until, you know, if anything happens to where he gets hit a little bit, he's gonna try and use his wrestling background to take it to the ground. I've personally wrestled some guys from Hereford, and I know that they have a great high school wrestling program there. I grew up in Azle, you know, which is it's a good distance, but I have wrestled some guys from there, and I know that they have a great wrestling program. So
you understand the rules?
I'd like to see his wrestling skill.
Gloves, go back to corners.
Lad Martinez giving the last-minute instructions. Here we're about to secure down the cage. We've got our beautiful little ring card girl showing us round number 1. Both boys look like they're in the starting blocks. The gun's up. They're just waiting for the gun to go off. Here we go. Round number 1 and the action.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kashif comes off real light on his feet. Paco looks to throw a kick quick, followed by a left hook. Oh, Paco is really scrapping it out. He's throwing some haymakers in there. Kashif's caught him with a straight left, but Paco comes back up. He's throwing them hard. These guys are just scrapping it out. Oh, Kashif is using some really technical 2 great slips. He lands a nice left. Paco comes back with a right of his own. Kashif has got him clinched up, throwing knees right now. He's just throwing knees relentlessly, and Paco is looking to – it's a hard trade right there. You do not want to trade knees for punches. You do not want to do that ever.
I mean, they actually had their heads tucked in against each other. Just, hey, let's just go forehead to forehead. You've heard of nose to nose. This was oh, they're still scrapping it out right here. Uh-oh, little pause in the action right there.
It basically looked like a tie-up, a wrestler's tie-up, forehead to forehead, the way you want to keep it as a wrestler, not as a Thai fighter. Kashif is using great head movement here, and he's averting a lot of the damage, but Paco is landing some great just haymaker shots. I mean, it looks like Kashif is using more of the technical striking, and Paco is just – both guys have great chins. Both guys have landed hard. Kashif with 2 left hooks that land solid. Paco looks to be wearing down a little bit. Great knees to the body. 3 straight right knees to the body. He's working that clinch hard. He's working the clinch hard, and Paco is folding over with those knees to the body.
Excellent point. He grabbed the left side of his chest, right in the rib area. Paco, quite obvious, he is experiencing some pain right now. But it is raining knees right now on behalf of Mr. Kashif.
Kashif looks like Rocky Balboa right now, tenderizing those ribs in the meat locker. Look at him.
Said.
Oh, he comes up high with that one.
Oh,
barely misses the chin of Paco. Paco's looking a little tired, but he's still coming after him. Kashif is working the body, and every time he hits him in the body, Paco's looking like it's hurting him.
Oh, he's taking out the wind out of him with those knees. He's wearing out his body.
Oh,
he caught him with the chin. He caught him on the chin with a knee.
Oh, Paco is smiling, which leads you to believe he's hurt.
Oh, he is stumbling.
Kashif is looking to land a big shot there. Paco's leaving himself wide open.
He's looking to take it to the ground, maybe for a little bit of rest right here.
He's got a body lock. He's got him pinned up against the cage. What he needs to do, there it is.
Excellent.
There it is.
He exploded
and
right there.
Kashif comes
and got
straight
the
back
takedown.
up. Now Paco knows he can get that takedown. He needs to look for another one. There it comes. He caught him with a great left hand when he grabbed the leg there. Kashif's got a little blood coming out of his nose and lips. Oh, action-packed first round, baby.
Action-packed is not the word, baby. These boys brought it. They did bring what they said they were going to bring, and that was probably
Premier Fight Series 3.
the best.
We are the action.
Paco is a gutsy fighter. I've got to tell you right now, Kashif is showing a lot of technical fighting here, really exposing MMA at its best, imposing his will so far.
Kashif really needs to keep his hands up when he's keeping his head moving. He's got great head movement, but he seems to be dropping his hands as he's moving his head there, and he's getting caught with some haymakers over the top. Kashif's looking for the tie clinch right now, and Paco just punched his way out of it there.
He does.
And that's a great double leg.
It's a double leg.
Paco shoots a blast elbow. Kashif scrambles his way straight back up.
Wow, he just manhandled him on that double leg takedown.
Oh, and he hits him with Kashif hits him with a nice left hook, but Paco comes back with a combination of his own.
They both are eating punches right now.
Kashif is looking for that clinch the whole time, but he's keeping the right hand up on the head, and he's letting go with the left hand, which is really messing him. It's really hurting him here because it's allowing Paco to punch his way out. And Paco's got Kashif up against the fence right now.
They're right here above us, so we can see them right here. It looks like they are in the clinch right now.
Yeah, there's a good clinch going on. Paco's throwing a little knees to the legs via Nick Diaz-Saromskis fight, where Nick Diaz just needs Saromskis' legs to death.
Oh, great takedown.
Kashif does a nice little sag body lock against the cage to take it to side control here. Kashif looks to be throwing some elbows down to the body. Paco looks to just have a little guillotine here, leaving Kashif open for possibly a De La Riva. Oh, wow. Good scramble. Kashif is looking for the Kimura here from Paco's got him basically pinned up against the cage here, looking to take his back, and Kashif is looking for the Kimura here.
I got to tell you, Paco right here is on top. Trying to get the back. Kashif is guarding against it. They're right here against the cage right here next to us.
And Kashif stands back up, and Paco looks to jump up on his back, trying to put the hooks in, but he can't get it here. Kashif needs to push his back up against the cage and really peel Paco off using the cage here, but it looks to me like he's getting a little bit of a breather. It's a bad time to take a break when someone's on your back here. Kashif needs to get it going, trying to fight some hands and get his hips out, but Paco is really sticking to him.
Well, hey, I'll tell you, both fighters, for good reason, are showing a little bit of wear after they've just gone so hard for a round and a half so far.
Yeah, Paco seems to be dominating this round a little bit. Kashif maybe is wore down a little bit. He scrambles up. Paco gets the takedown. He scrambles back up. Straight back to the same position against the cage where Paco's looking to take his back, and Kashif is just defending from there. Both guys kind of taking a little bit of a breather right now.
You know, it's at this point, you know, you've got to use some cage smarts right here to get your, there it is, a 10-second warning right here. But you've been here before, Chaz.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, you start feeling tired halfway through the fight, 3/4 of the way through the fight, or 2/3 of the way through the fight, and you really got to suck it up. This is a gut check here. To me, it's 1 round to 1 round. It's whoever wants it more here. Both guys are coming out and just scrapping. So Kashif needs to really come in and use his technical abilities, and Paco needs to come in and implement the takedowns like he did last round, and really grind one out against Kashif. Those are the keys to victory right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of round 2.
It's a round 3. Go, we got the last round right here, baby.
I wanted some more. I wanted to see some more.
I can't blame you right now, Chaz. This one right here is brewing to be a great third round here. And it is, are both acknowledging the referee here for the last, the third, and final round. Here we go.
Both men are showing wear here. Let's see who imposes their will first. Paco comes out with the kick. Kashif comes with the tie clinch and throws knees to the body like he did in the first round. That's a very good idea, very good strategy here. But he's allowing Paco to punch his way out again. And Paco coming out with those haymakers, just catching Kashif, and Kashif turning his way out. He needs to keep that jab. Oh, the thud. You can hear the thud of these punches, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are throwing hard still. And they're both just winging hooks back and forth. It's hard to.
Oh, good. Knees to the body.
Kashif just throwing knees. Oh, pushing his way over, throwing a hard right hand.
Kashif is just unloading knees now. He's trying to just load up and send it to the midsection.
Kashif covering up and looking like a boxer on the inside here, doing some great work. But I'll tell you what, Paco is landing some big strikes right now. A right, left, right. Kashif coming back with the left hook. They're both working hard on the dirty boxing on the inside. Both men are just throwing with everything they have. This is a lot of heart shown here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great fight. This is going to be a hard one to.
He barely missed a knee to the head.
Paco looking for a takedown. He needs to get this takedown if he wants to secure this fight right here. Kashif is securing this clinch and throwing some great knees, but Paco looking for a head and arm. Not what I would do right here. Not what I would do. He might have just given the round away right here.
I think you're right. I think he just gave it away right here. He's got good back. About to get his back because she's about working on Paco's back.
Paco's looking for the neck wrench to pull Kashif back over, but Kashif is strong. keeping a good base and just throwing left hands.
Now, there's not a lot of power behind him, but they are hitting.
Yeah, those are just annoying little shots, and, they add up. They do add up, regardless of how hard they are.
You can't take anything away from Paco's striking game. Might a little wild, but he is very courageous in coming in and willing to go toe-to-toe.
Yeah, the guy's got a great chin. Both guys have great chins. They've showed that tonight because they've both just taken a ton of shots.
Oh, you know what I say here? It's the courage in the cage that these men bring. They come in to put on the show, and they put their chins out there, and, oh, man, at times they have to eat some punches. The action's slowing down a little bit. Quite obvious the wear and tear that is rightfully earned and deserved, however you want to say it, that these men, oh, look at this.
Paco looks for a little arm throw over the top. He might have put himself in a bad position here. If Kashif scrambles up, he's got a front headlock here. Kashif needs to look to just come around and take the back from that front headlock. Paco throws a nice body shot, followed by a nice right hook on the way up. This is a scrap, ladies and gentlemen. Paco just throwing those right hooks with reckless abandon. Kashif needs to look to throw an overhand right when Paco's on his way in. He drops his left hand. Oh, Paco's stunned. Looking for a takedown. He's got the leg, and it's over, ladies and gentlemen.
I got to tell you, these guys did go toe-to-toe. You can't take anything away from either one of them. Not one of them backing out. Not 1 inch. But we're going to go to the judges' scorecard to see who takes this very well-earned win. Fight fans, I've got to tell you right here, we were told.
Y'all be sure and give it up for both these great
y'all,
warriors.
We got to give it up.
Tonight.
It's just like our ring announcer saying, give it up for these boys, these men. They came in with reckless abandon.
We knew it was going to be a good one. Oh, man, and we got to be even better decision.
Okay, here we're going to go for the
Judge
judges.
Don Turnage scores it 29-28 for, out of the blue corner, Kashif Solarin. Judge Don Griffin scores it 29-28 out of the red corner, Jeremiah Castillo. And the winner by split decision, Kashif Black Mamba Solarin.